They unseated the defending champions last week. Now the Bay of Plenty Steamers have their sights on an even bigger prize. But if they want to get past Canterbury and into the final, they'll need to do something they have never done in the 47-year history of the NPC and win in Christchurch. Kia ora tātou, haere mai kei o Tautahi. Welcome to semi-final 2 of the Bunnings NPC. Tony Johnson with the call, and great to have alongside me for this one, Taylor Johnson and Justin Marshall.
Good evening, TJ. Welcome to our coverage, everyone. Cracking semi-final ahead of us. Giant slayers, Bay of Plenty, and Canterbury, who are seeking their first title since 2017.
Nigel R. Wong coming in from the left wing. So finally a chance for Bay of Plenty to use the ball. Sangster is driving ahead. Ball's been ripped away.
So he's in front of you offside.
And another penalty, so a chance to piggyback their way down deep. They could even have a shot at goal
and
here.
The Canterbury, your teammate's in front of you, who's offside. He hit it back though.
And so a chance now for first points of the game. Go to Bay of Plenty. We're about 43 metres out, drifting towards the posts, but not over.
22. No, bro. Look. No. Sit!
Tauriurangi puts it in the scrum. Started well
wheeling
for Bay of Plenty. That's the second penalty advantage.
Whole Canterbury backs who come around like this, not staying straight.
Really need to grab the opportunities for points against this outstanding Canterbury team. Second chance, and this one, he's got it on target, so Bay of Plenty take the lead in the second semi-final. Hold up. Now, the danger man, Narawa. Towering kick, Fihaki coming forward, takes it beautifully. Narawa held off, knew he wasn't going to get to him, but he still did exceptionally well. Jaeger again with ball in hand. Oh, Bay of Plenty, that's some great work at the breakdown.
Boy, oh boy, they are accurate over the ball.
This time he really strikes it a lot more firmly, but he's pushed it away to the left. So there's another penalty flying wide of the post. McAllister right on the 22. Again, Gardner is the target. Poihipi, Capelli got him just around the ankles. Now McAllister, Arcoy, and Eklund there, trying to rip the ball away. And penalty this time. Well, this is right out in front for Canterbury. Chance to level the scores.
So you can't actually step over.
For Fergus Burke. Can we go all the way, get an opportunity to be the top scorer in the NPC? Here's a shot at goal from right in front for Fergus Burke, and the scores are level in Christchurch.
Hands on the ground, pass the ball.
Referee playing advantage here to Canterbury, and now the pressure starting to really build on Bay of Plenty. Giving away penalties, conceding territory and possession.
New advantage offside.
And another penalty advantage as Burke takes it to the line. Tackled by Tauriurangi. Back the other way they go to Kello. Corey Kello late into the team. Ball spewed out, and so they'll go to the penalty on the 22. And again, it's right in front. Didn't miss last week, and that was crucial. Really confident strike of the ball. And Canterbury have the lead at 6-3 in Christchurch. One touch is all it takes. And it goes, scrum holds, and they do go to the left. Hines flings it wide. Oh, lovely. Fergus Burke dummied away to his left. Took the gap. First try of the game, and Canterbury, how typical, striking the last 10 minutes of a tight one before half-time.
And they didn't get it right defensively. They gave Fergus Burke way too much time. The winger had to stay out because of bridge width. And in the finish, Burke did it all by himself.
Didn't trust his inside in Naitoa Arcoy, who was tracking across.
Canterbury holding. Norris. Oh, determined bid to get themselves back into the game here. Selby Rickett plants it on the ground. Canterbury sticking to the task, winning the penalty. And Tom Christie it is.
First man in over the ball.
Who comes up with it, and first time in the game we see handbags. Oh, frustration for Bay of Plenty, but brilliant play from Tom Christie. Christie again, this time flopping over the ball.
Was good.
Gets away from it quickly. Mawheleo, Tahuri Orangi, they really need to score some points here, Bay of Plenty. But oh, once again, Canterbury at the breakdown. That time it was Tamaiti Williams.
How many?
I was talking to him.
Were you?
Yes,
All right. I believe you. No, no. Keep coming down back.
Williams showing his immense strength. Burrowing into the tackle of Billy Harmon. They'll take it back the other way. Once again, Bay of Plenty hammering away. Can they find a way to kick the door down?
Ball's out, ball's out.
Oh, once again, Tamaiti Williams. Brilliant read of the situation. And George Bridge has belted that back downfield and gets a nice bounce. But Tamaiti Williams, he's a huge young man and he's very strong. Tahuri Orangi under pressure from Dominic Gardner. Bridge takes it brilliantly and then he's absolutely clattered by Zane Capelli. Burke gets rid of it quickly because Capelli had him lined up as well.
Yep.
Now, Hawara will put one high for Narawa to get after. And Narawa gets to it first too. Picks it up off the bounce. Threads a little kick through. It's been grabbed too by Lalomelo coming through. Narawa, he stopped just a few metres short of that 5-metre mark. Now Ross with Capelli on his shoulder, trying to drive himself ahead and over the line.
There it is. Let it go!
Coming again for Tahuri Orangi. One off the rock, they're close, they're over! It's a try, and it's Naitoa Akoi.
Canterbury's defence was tough, but equally Bay of Plenty rolled up their sleeves. Players just being short of the line, Canterbury hanging in there, but when it came out to Akoi, he was determined, his body position was perfect, and he did enough to get over.
So deserving of a try too is Naitoa Akoi, just so strong.
It's his 7th try, he got 2 last week. Hawara knocks over the conversion, and it's a 1-point game now in the semi-final. It's turning into a very well-contested semi-final, this. High kick, and Fihaki wasn't really challenged. Now Romano plants it behind him for Willie Hines. Nice pass, again, Poihipi straightening and stepping and breaking through. Rameka Poihipi breaks another tackle, offloads it away to McAllister. Oh, he's in! What a try! Fergus Burke, but that's all about the brilliant footwork of Rameka Poihipi.
Absolutely sliced them open. Rameka Poihipi. It wasn't a great kick from Bay of Plenty, gave Fihaki time, and then from the ensuing breakdown, the scintillating footwork and speed. Little ball out the back, and he just puts some footwork on 2 players, gasses another, gravitates infield. There's a 4th defender beaten, palms off another. Lovely pass to McAllister, he pops it up to Burke. You won't see too many better than that this season. Wow.
Oh, the support play from this Canterbury team was outstanding, but just the ball handling as well from Poihipi, just transferring it from left to right, looking for the offload. He wasn't even running as hard as he could as well. Phenomenal stuff, but equally poor defence from Bay of Plenty, just falling off tackles there.
Bay of Plenty just falling off a couple there. Will it be costly? Asaya Punivai Bell again. He's handled 4 or 5 times.
Advantage, offside, let him
And
go.
here's the penalty advantage. Ball floated over the top.
Hold there, Mark.
Christie fights his way within 7 or 8 metres of the line. They'll go back. It's a penalty. And Fergus Burke just keeps knocking them over. It's 21-10 now. 10 to play. Well, they're up against it now. 9 minutes to play. They'll need to score 2 tries if they're to go through to the final. Good strong carry from Anaru Rangi. Walton, he's tried everything. Good tackle made by Bell and a penalty. In the side. Well, Burke now, 45 metres to put it beyond reach, surely, and he has done it. Well, this is turning into an outstanding performance from this young man. 4 penalties, a conversion, and 2 tries.
Yep.
Fergus Burke, 24 points for Canterbury.
Okay, release there. Yeah, he's getting out.
There's the hooter.
No hands.
Willie Hines, who's, well, turned in a solid 80. Well, Canterbury get a penalty.
I tried, I knew you were there, but when
Bay
they
of
start trying
Plenty.
to turn the ball over.
It's been a very good season for them. They knocked off the defending champions last week, but Canterbury just too good in the semi-final. It's Canterbury against Wellington here next week to decide the Bunnings NPC for 2022. Final score, Canterbury 24, Bay of Plenty 10.